You know, stuff we've seen in anime before.
Yes.
First of all, not happy with the killing of the sister. Not happy with it.
Summon the fight.
Never happy when that is used as a plot point. Okay? Because there's other ways to be able to motivate a character like Juno. And instead going with the sister murder just pisses me off personally.
Oh.
So, because people have already wanted to know my opinion. Did they go in the right direction with this? No, especially since from what I've seen of most of the series, it's been more of a comedic spin-off kind of series. And so what's funny about this? There's nothing funny about this. This is basically to take that twist and have it become a more serious Gundam show. So, oh look, we have Ryan, we have ruby brooches, we have scarlet plates.
And we got a cutscene.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, I'm Krim,
Oh my
a long arm. I'm just passing by.
Hi, Sonosuke!
Your look is very unusual.
So's yours,
If
Mr.
you're in
Banker.
some kind of trouble, I'll help.
Of course you will.
But sorry, I'm on a business trip again starting tomorrow. I don't think I can help you.
So...
It may be none of my business, but if you're waiting for Subaru, it's a waste of your time. She doesn't... No, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. Ignore me.
We can't do that,
I can't help
Sonosuke.
you, but I'm rooting for you. Oh yeah. Here, use this.
Crim Sphere.
So long, celebrity.
So he offers to help, then looks at his calendar, realizes he has a business trip starting tomorrow, then he says he can't help. Then he gives us his spear, then he tells us we can't meet with Subaru. Make up your dang mind, Krim!
Well, it's true. We can't meet with Subaru. Because Subaru doesn't play the game anymore.
Well, no, she's off busy with Tsukasa.
Yeah, she's busy with Tsukasa.
Not that kind of busy.
It could be. I was gonna go there. It's like, yeah, she's too busy.
You know what? I'd have no problem with that compared to, like, the Korra relationship. At least that one was kind of advertised as such.
She's too busy getting the in out with her new girlfriend.
Oh, no, no. Oh, bad Alex, bad.
In addition to lima beans, I really don't like carrots either.
What Alex was really trying to say was she was too busy making the scissor cycle. Final Fantasy fans will get that, but nobody else will.
I don't like them, especially half-boiled. I couldn't eat mushrooms before.
It's amazing. We started this off as more of a family-friendly thing, and Part 4 has really become more of a not-safe-for-work kind of thing.
When have we ever been family-friendly?
Okay, let me clarify. I'm family-friendly, you're not.
How are we on time?
I don't try and curse all the time.
How are we on time, actually?
We still got like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Well, time for
People will now compare us to Game Grumps and the fact that we bring up time all the time. Time. Money! So, yeah, that's pretty much the... oh, and the other major update that I should have with Double Zeta is, as a result of the whole Lena dying thing, Roluka has decided to run away from the ship.
Aw.
This is now 3 straight series in a row that have had either Amuro run away from the ship because reasons, we had Camille run away from the ship for reasons, and now in Double Zeta we've had 2 runaways! Because we had Juno run away to go save his sister, and now we've had Roluka run away.
Oh, such is life. Let's see.
Why in the 80s did we think that a good character development story arc was to run away from home? Because it's annoying. Especially since this whole running away thing is really to... So not only did she run away from the base, but Glemmy's mobile suit crashed in the middle of the desert, and it just so happens that both of them are going to the exact same desert town. It's almost like they're going to meet there, and hijinks will ensue! Don't you understand what's going to happen in this series, Alex? Then the guy and the girl are going to meet, and then there'll be shenanigans! Do you hear me? Shenanigans!
Shenanigans!
That's what's going to happen. So, that's pretty much my update on Double Zeta. I'm still liking the series, but I'm a little irritated with the whole we have to kill off Judao's sister in order to motivate him. Or Judah. I don't know how they say it anymore. Frozen music! Okay, there we go.
She seeks portals.
So, the other update that I have, which will make Alex happy, is I finally got around to .hack Quantum.
Wow, it's about time. We're only like a fourth of this.
A whole third of it.
Yet we're only we're a quarter of the way through this game and you finally get to .hack.
Yep. Well, and I'm going back to Gundam right after.
Of course you
now
are.
I need to balance out all these episodes.
It's just like, gee, you know, you probably, in the time you've spent, like, watching, like, 6 episodes of Gundam, you could have quickly watched all of Quantum, because it's 3 episodes.
Technically, no, I wouldn't have, because my Blu-ray player would have had issues with it.
Let's go look for Taro.
Let's go look for Taro.
Oh my goodness! Archie!
Mr. K, we gotta go look for Taro.
Oh, for a second there, that looked like Prim.
Hello, it's the Rachel Rescue Service.
Good timing. My friend Jiro is stuck on the lowest level.
He's being attacked by monsters, correct? All right, we'll go rescue him right.
No, he defeated the monster, but he ran out of resurrect. Can you deliver this to him?
All right.
So he died
Let's go
in the
to
process.
lowest level.
No, he's still alive.
Then why does he need to resurrect?
Because I'm guessing he just doesn't have a Sprite Ocarina, and
Okay.
doesn't want to worry about monsters responding. I don't know.
I don't know.
Look at the pretty bunny, Adam.
It's called a Hearthstone, people. It's called a Hearthstone.
Okay,
Great,
so
great.
yeah.
Now we're gonna have another 10 comments saying, "Why do you have to bring WoW into the world?" Because this is the best comparison that I can make. Anyway, so yes, I watched episode 1 of .hack Quantum, and I have a couple of ironies that I would like to point out in the series. I find it funny that this is the first ever .hack series to ever have the concept of guilds.
Technically, it's not. Because you haven't watched .hack Roots yet.
I have not... Well, I'm saying, yeah, considering what I have watched, this is the first time I've actually seen a guild being used. The second was the fact that there was a guild raid on a monster. And this is how WoW I am. As soon as that first fire breath came out and it killed 3 people, I'm like, that's a wipe. That's a wipe. You can't lose 3 people to do a mechanic like that. It's a wipe. For those who don't know the term that I'm talking about, a wipe is when everybody dies because of boss mechanics, and therefore you have to try again.
Hold on, Adam. You're gonna have to magic cut because, well, I really gotta go to the bathroom.
You have to do what, Alex, now? You have to do what? You have to do what? See, I do it as... I'm the Ego Raptor knockoff all the time, but yeah, magic cut. Okay, we're back, people.
We're back.
We got called away by the most powerful of sorceresses, the bathroom break.
I was just gonna say call it
It was
nature.
one of those things where I was trying to get you to do the whole errand. I gotta go to the bathroom! I gotta go poop!
Well, I didn't have to poop. I just had to pee really badly. I'm just like, I can't make it through this dungeon. I gotta go.
Anyway, so I was trying to point this out. I'm intrigued by the concept of guilds and the concept of guild raids in this series now, because we hadn't seen it at that point. And of course, the first thing that came to my mind as soon as I saw them prepping and in line to take on this dragon, the first thing that was going on in my head was, odd groups got left, even groups got right. That means 1, 3, 5, 7 right, 2, 4, 6, 8 left. And listen up, because I'm not going to fucking explain it again.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, I've not shown you that video?
No.
92. So, at that point, we had that. The other thing that blew my mind was the fact that because of a botched kill that the female kite in this series, Sakuya, creates,
Right.
A bounty is put out on her head. And the first thing that came to my mind was like, that's a great idea. Why can't we put bounties out on a person's head on the server? And then I thought better of it, but I'm like, because I was like, I'd have a bounty put out on my head. That's why. Because everybody's a douche at some point on the server.
Right.
But I found it funny that they did that. I'm like, that would be like the perfect way to handle things. Instead of blacklisting a person from the server, you just put a bounty on their head and you make sure that they know that nobody wants them on this server. But then that would be abused.
Yeah, it probably would be.
Just like it was here. I also like the fact that the whole issue of the bounty was because of that one pug that they brought into that raid that one night. Because he was because I think they called him a free agent or something like that. He was just there for that raid.
Right.
So I'm just like, so basically this whole shitstorm that happened in the series was because of that one pug that you never agree with in the instance, no matter what.
Right.
Perfect analogy for MMOs. And then I guess I need to get into this. So my thoughts on the main characters are, so we have a female kite who is, well, what's the girl's name from K-On? The
Yui?
Yui, the guitarist.
Yeah, Yui.
Yui. We have Yui from K-On, and then we have Mio from K-On, who is playing Black Rose. And then what I would like to call Galmung of the Rosy Sky, because it's a female Balmung that looks male.
Right.
Actually, no, this is the epitome of the opposite, because, you know, people give such crap over the fact that in WoW and other MMOs, guys will tend to play female characters. This was the opposite, where a girl wanted to play a male character. And I, of course, love the concept that apparently she is completely about fashion within the game, and then when she goes to school, she doesn't give a crap what she looks like.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, interesting. That's definitely something I've never seen in a school days kind of show. Overall thoughts on the first episode, it's great setup, especially when they have the one cat kid die and it sends them to, well, the demonic presence and world of Silent Hill. I can't think of a better way to explain it than that. It was straight black and white, and it looks like 2 of the girls are now killed, because if they go so much as get touched by this thing, then they'll go into a coma or whatever.
Right.
But right now, I think it's good setup. I'm wondering what they can do with something like this. Elemental Hit! I wonder what they can do with this in 3 episodes, but whatever.
Yeah. I wish it really could have been like 12 or 13 episodes, but
well,
by that
a
point...
12-episode OVA? Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, like, there's the one OVA that's like 100 episodes long.
And what is it?
God, I cannot remember the title. Romney mentioned it once, but it's like 100 episodes or so long. There have been long OVAs. Usually OVAs are like 3 to 6 episodes or so, but there are those really like long, bizarrely long ones.
Yeah, because OVAs, I don't even know if the US has a definition for an OVA, but I always look at it as like made-for-TV movies, where it's like, it's animation, but it's stepped up in budget and stepped up in scale. So it's like a movie, but not really like a movie.
Right.
That's the best way I know how to describe it. It's like it's a made-for-TV movie, like a TV movie, roughly of that show.
I'd even say like more. I'd say the better equivalent would probably be like miniseries almost.
Yeah, something like that. So like this would be the Green with Evil kind of thing, where you have a big 5-parter and. The budget's been upped for this, and it makes sense why it's been upped.
Right.
That kind of thing. Oh no, Rachel died. What are we going to do?
Resurrect her.
That sounds like work, Alex. I don't know if I want to do work.
Well, Wise Man's doing the work. I hate these things.
But Steve Bloom likes to do the work.
He does. Fire score A.
And he turns into a bat. Appropriate. I'm sorry, he turned into a key.
Turned into keys.
I'm gonna call it a key. Because keys just makes it sound plural. And that's pretty much all my updates for this recording session.
Yep.
Well, I do have another one that people have asked me about Double Zeta and why I'm liking this so much compared to the other series. And I'll tell you one major factor of that I like. It's one of the major factors why I like Zeta over Zeta and Double Zeta over the original series. And it's simply that I like the concept more of a team of Gundams working together than I do the whole... See, this is actually one of those things I didn't like about Seed.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I've said this numerous times. The first half of Seed, I hate. I can't do it. I don't find it fun. And it's simply because I don't like the whole premise of the only thing to defend this huge battleship is one mobile suit.
Right.
With one elite pilot, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Oh my gosh, what will happen if they lose this pilot because he gets a cold? Kind of thing. And I've never liked that concept, and that's actually one of the reasons why the original series irritates me. Is that there's so much emphasis on, oh, Amuro can do it. Yeah, let's completely not focus on the fact we have two other mobile suits with two completely proficient pilots.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think that's why I can't get into a lot of mech shows. Because yeah.
Well, but see, here's what I'm getting to, is like, I don't like that concept, but one of the reasons I like Zeta and Double Zeta is that you have a competent team of mobile suits working together. And so, in that case, like, let me explain what I mean. In Zeta, we have the Zeta Gundam, being piloted by Camille. Then we have, the other Mark II that is being piloted by, I can't remember her name, I think it was Emma.
Hold on a sec.
I got a message from a friend to get items. Where are they?
Hi, Mimiru. That's the voice of Mimiru. Alright, go on.
So, I thought that was a person. Hi, Demon Starfish. So at that point, yeah, we have the Zeta Gundam being piloted by Camille. We have Emma's Mark II. We have Quattro Bajin piloting the Hyakushiki.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have, I can't remember her name. Camille's girlfriend piloting another mobile suit. So you have numerous mobile suits working together to achieve the goal. Okay? And I like that concept. I like it when you have a team effort working together to achieve either protecting the ship or going to hit that objective, kind of thing. The same thing applies here in Double Zeta, you know, but it gets even better because not only do we have multiple mobile suits, but we have multiple pilots who are capable of piloting all of these mobile suits. So, because that never made sense to me in Zeta. Camille could technically pilot any other mobile suit there, but no, he's stuck with the Zeta. And in this case, we have, and it's all based around Judah's crew. So we have Bicha, who is now piloting the Hyakushiki, the now fixed Hyakushiki.
Right.
So that's back in the battle. We have Judah's friend L piloting the Mark II that Emma was piloting before she died. We also have Roluka, who's piloting the Zeta for the most part. You have Judah, as well as the remaining crew members that aren't doing other things, piloting the remaining pieces of the Double Zeta to merge that together. And then you also have the Mega Rider, which can be piloted on its own, because it's not only just a motorcycle for the Mark II, it's also a ginormous cannon that can be fired. And that's why I like it. I like it when you have team combat instead. Whereas, like, occasionally you don't have to focus on the fact that Amuro is getting his butt handed to him by 4 Zakus. Instead, you can go, okay, well, Ro's having this problem in the Zeta with this Zaku. Let's go over to Bicha and see what he's dealing with his confrontation. So it's more of an in-depth and immersive battle to me. And I've got Alex grinning, and I'm not sure why.
Nothing. I'm listening, I promise.
So, at that point, that's one of the reasons why Double Zeta hits better for me. The other thing, too, is that I also know in later series we will come across Gundam pilots that aren't as frickin' emo as, say, Camille or Amuro. I would say Judo's not as bad, although with Lena's death, he's starting to become that. But yeah, these are some of the reasons why I'm liking this and I didn't like the original series, is there was so much emphasis on Amuro, and, well, just like I wanted to with Kira in the first half of Seed, there were times when I wanted to bitch slap him and say, look, I get it, you've had a hard life, you've got a hard situation, but oh my god, there's enemy mobile suits closing in that are going to destroy the ship. So which would you rather like to do? Resolve your problems later, or die?
Pretty much.
And Kira always makes the right choice. He goes out and fights. Unlike another mobile spec pilot I can mention, hashtag Shinji Ikari.
Yeah.
Well, I've made this very clear. In my opinion, Kira Yamato is Shinji Ikari done right. Which is going to be really funny if that panel actually goes through. So, a little bit of a sneak peek. One of our fellow panelists on Geek News is trying to get a panel going through about Ava. And asked if one of us wanted to volunteer, which obviously you stepped up, because you're interested. And then I had to open my big mouth.
Yeah, you did.
And say, well, I would be interested, but I have a feeling I'd get kicked off the panel. It's like, well, yeah, I didn't think you were an Ava fan. I'm not, but I'm a mecha fan, and I have to appreciate what Ava has done for the genre. And even though I have issues with characters and stuff like that, there's still episodes in Ava that I like. And so at that point, apparently I made a compelling enough argument that now Aldo wants to take the risk and bring the non-Ava fan onto the panel. I'm just gonna say, if this blows up in our faces, I'm gonna warn you people in advance. You asked for it.
Yeah, we did, because I also stepped up in support for you to come on.
What's gonna, because it was supposed to be like an Ava anniversary panel or something like that, and then I'm gonna be that one guy going, I'm not necessarily celebrating the legacy of Ava, but well, I kind of am.
I hate these things. Why can't you go away?
Because as much as I want to say, like, I'm a big Gundam fan, and yes, Gundam is kind of the cornerstone of the mecha genre, you can't also not acknowledge the impact things like Evangelion and Robotech and Macross and Pat Labor and even Eureka 7 to some extent, Gurren Lagann have had on the genre to keep it going.
Right.
When some would debate, I would debate in the positive,
Funny, I wouldn't really...
that Gundam has floundered as of late. I'm not in that camp, but it's good to know that other people are making good mech shows despite Sunrise. I have to go back in my head and make sure that they are they all Sunrise? No, I think there are a few. Well, obviously, Ava's Gynax. Is it?
Yep, and so is Gurren Lagann. And...
Gurren Lagann is Gynax.
Eureka 7 is Bones.
Is Bones. It's Pat Labor.
Pat Labor.
It's not Harmony Gold. Harmony Gold is...
Harmony Gold's a licenser.
Well, who was the Macross and Robotech maker?
Pat Labor, I want to say, is either Tatsunoko or Production IG.
I think it's IG. I don't think Tatsunoko has one. Aside from, I think maybe...
She still knows what.
Tatsunoko, I don't think has a major mech show. They might. I mean, I don't know who owns all the Go Nagai stuff, but I would guess Tatsunoko would be it. So like Mazinger Z might be theirs, but...
Gold Lighton, but that's like... Fun.
Oh, Gold Lighton. Gold Lighton is their mecha franchise. Crap, this is gonna bother me. Because I need to know what studio made Pat Labor.